People, the band back on. Yes, much respect to all my YouTube members right here. Shout out to Sharon. Yes, what's good, Mary Charles? I see you in the building. Yeah, Maris. What's happening, Truth Server? Kenny. What's happening? Yeah, Johnson. What's happening, my peoples? Yeah, much respect to all the peoples who always follow the mag everywhere, because these platforms, they're not for sure. If you look at it, you can't depend on these platforms. So we have to have, multiple different platforms that we're working on so people can always get to us. And we understand that a lot of YouTube people never move from YouTube. They stay right there and, so we just make sure and they get the truth also. You dig what I'm saying? What's up, Annie? Yeah, I see you, Takia Jet. What's happening, my peoples? Yeah, original Mag Bitter Truth family right there. Lisa. Yeah, I see you. What's happening? Yes, Shay. Yes, R. Scott. Yeah, much respect to the doctor also. Nandi, what's good, Nandi? Bam. Yes, and Randy. All respect to all my peoples right here. Now, we're gonna get into some things right here. As you can see, this Hulk Hogan character on screen. A devil puppet on site. And a lot of people sleep on these puppets that they have to run agendas. If you go back to 2022, what I was talking about is the cardiac arrest gonna take out a lot of these puppets that they have on screen. I already done tell you, I did a lot of podcasts just talking about that. The fact that that's what's gonna be the name of the game. They show you a lot of people just falling over and later on they come and they tell you it's cardiac arrest. I already told you that's an agenda. Yes, after they juice up everybody, they're flipping over like flies. And they're gonna tell you it's cardiac arrest. Nobody art gonna be working properly in these times. So look, the Hulk Hogan, they pull it off the scene in the name of what? Cardiac arrest. As you could see him right there. Everybody knows it's a damn devil puppet who is awake. As you could see the red cross right there and the clothing. No coincidence. Remember, they are devil puppets and they're selling what the devil people have on the table. We're gonna get into this character right here. And anybody who been watching wrestling with these characters dressed up in a brief alone and out there rubbing up on each other. What kind of shit is that? They're feeding the masses for entertainment and this character is deep in it. We're gonna show you that it's a lot of people play this character on screen right there. Just make it run. Play.
He was the most iconic and intimidating wrestler.
Yes, and it's iconic and intimidated. Remember, the wrestling is fake. It's the fakest thing you ever see in your life where people practice to get hit on these things. It's just fake, but it's an icon, people, and fear icon. It's one of them that conning you with that eye that represent the devil people. Pay attention to this.
WWE history. But it was here on Inside Edition, you got to see Hulk Hogan's softer side.
Pay attention. Of course, the reason why they do this, even though you see the wings and the bandana he got on, you have to understand they're trying to paint a picture of these devil people in front of you so you can have a different kind of respect for them, different from the supposed wrestling that you know it doing. So they come on and give it interview and talk to it and trying to make you get familiar with it with all lies. Now you're going to think you know the character they're talking about, the softer side. This is how they fool you with these puppets. Listen and pay attention.
I made a transformation from the greatest wrestler of all time to
greatest
Mr. Nanny.
In
Wow,
2005.
to Mr. Nanny, and they have to mention transform because of course it's a transform on your ass right there. Keep switching up and you don't notice it. You think it's the same Hulk Hogan as they call it. And by the way, that's a coding right there, the Hulk Hogan. Pay attention.
Hogan and then wife Linda opened
And they
their
all
home
fake.
to our cameras.
There you go.
The
That's how
family
you
was
think you know
promoting
them.
their new
Look,
reality.
people, you see the pyramid behind them, but they're promoting their new reality show. What you think? The same thing they did with the Ozzy and the family people. It's a fake family they want to put on the masses, and all they're doing is sell you the world agenda. That's it. What you think they're there for? You think they're there to come give you some good advice? No. It's the recipe to live in hell. They have to have these characters on your ass, teaching you how to live.
Show Hogan Knows Best on VH1.
Look at
Daughter
that shit
Brooke
right
was
there.
16 and pursuing a singing career.
See? Nothing but fake shit for the masses to make you feel like you know the Hulk Hogan. As you could see, the diamond right there, Freemasonry, 100%. And what is that? All coding. Pay attention, 999 with R's.
But just 2 years later, Linda filed for divorce. In 2012, Linda moved in with boy toy Charlie Hill.
You see that, people? Pay attention. Go back again. Because what I tell you about these TV shows, people, why you think they put on that sodomite that you already know in a damn reality show? Okay, they want to feed you these dramas and bullshit, people, to occupy your time in hell. Listen.
And pursuing a singing career. 'Cause I wanna show you love. But just 2 years later, Linda filed for divorce.
Okay, and?
In 2012, Linda moved in with boy toy Charlie Hill, who's 30.
Boy toy. And move in right away, people, in the same building that they have the supposed reality show. You believe it was real? Just a show for you. Why you think they give you a show, a reality show? Because they have drama scripted in it. Nothing reality about it. Listen.
Years younger. That same year, the gossip website Gawker posted clips of Hulk Hogan having sex with his best friend's wife.
You see that?
While he was still married to Linda.
You see that,
he
people?
sued for invasion of privacy.
What you think it is, people? That's why they bring you the reality show. What you can't understand. You remember when they bring Whitney Houston on a reality show, what you think they was trying to show you after they show you this great singer? Supposedly now they're going to show you the life, how it living, popping pills, taking drugs, all of these things, and how they're living all by design, people. This is how they push the puppet on you. Good and bad, it's going to have an effect on your life. Pay attention.
I was completely humiliated.
I didn't
Look what he
find
have on
out
the cross on the chest. Pay attention to
about
this
him
one.
having the sex tape
Look at
until
that
it
shit,
became
people.
national news. It's hard to believe that I was
There you
actually
go.
married to this
There
man
you
that I
go.
had children with, that I lived with him, and I had to look at him and talk to and trust as my
They know it's a fake life, people. They give you on TV. That's why they bring the lifestyle of that character on TV, people. Fake lifestyle to paint a picture, and then they give you all this drama. Listen some
husband.
more.
And he's doing this kind of stuff behind my back. Hulk
What a
won
bullshit.
$115
There you go,
million.
people. $115 million he won. Take a look at that right there, people. It's nothing but bullshit they're feeding you. What do you think? Listen and pay
In
attention.
damages. I don't know how he can
He's just
sleep
an
at
actor.
night knowing
He's an
that he's got
actor.
the money for doing what he did.
Wow.
It's dirty money. The sex tape
Wow,
scandal
dirty money.
affected their kids,
Look,
too.
people, it's
They're just
bullshit.
embarrassed. Earlier this year, Brooke lashed out at her famous family.
Why you think all of these famous people, they have some kind of sex tape out? Why you think that, people? And the same time when they put it on the reality show, bam, all of these things coming out. You think you can have a reality show without these spices in it? These things in it happening? What you think, people? It's a scripted show. The whole life. Listen.
With bombshell claims.
Bombshell.
I
There
have
you
been
go with the
extremely
bombshells.
verbally and mentally abused since childhood. Sadly, it would frequently turn physical.
Wow, what a joke for the masses. And that's what they have to tell you about the Hulk Hogan. I guess they want to bring back the whole lifestyle and life story for the masses to take it in. Now they pull off the damn debt. Move. And look, people, he's just a fucking faker right there, a showman. And you see what he got on the shirt? What is he doing? Advertising Netflix right there. And I already told you, Netflix is coding 36 coding right there in plain sight. The 36 is the mark of the beast. And don't worry about it. Even this wrestle thing that you see them playing with, they have the New World Order coding on it. You know that or not? Pay attention to this.
Details are emerging over the death of American icon Hulk Hogan. Hogan's health took a turn for the worst
Listen,
in the last month
take
of
a
his
look,
life.
people, because this is what they got to show you right there. A whole bunch of people carrying somebody on a damn gurney, and they tell you that's the Hulk Hogan right there. Pay attention.
He
Far
reportedly
away.
suffered a weak heart and shortness
Weak
of
heart,
breath, and he was also on oxygen.
So you see that, people? You have weak heart, even on oxygen, and you see what they show you right there? The two serpent wrap around the pole right there with the wings to show you they control the whole thing. That's the devil coding. Pay
In
attention.
June, radio personality Bubba the Love Sponge
Look,
claimed that
Bubba the
Hogan
Love
was
Sponge.
close to death.
He's in a hospital bed. It's just like he's at the hospital. They've gone as far as they can go at the hospital. Now they're keeping him comfortable at his house.
That triggered fierce denials from Hogan's rep.
I'm the one that got on the air and said, the family has been summoned to come see him and he's having cardiac issues. And I was
There you
really
go, people. Got cardiac issue. So there you go, people. This is how they take off these puppets off the scene. Cardiac arrest, and I already told you. They know already that gonna be the masses' main problem now that they are juiced up. Move.
We begin with that breaking.
Okay, so listen, people, we have another mid-air scare again with airplanes, passenger planes, by the way. Yes, the near miss with warplanes right here in America. Pay attention to this right here. This is the trend. Listen and watch.
Is an alarming mid-air scare just after takeoff. A Southwest pilot taking evasive action to avoid colliding with a military jet.
Wow, with a military jet again, people. You have to keep listening and pay attention to what they're doing here, people. Why is it always a military plane? The last time it was a B-52 bomber, people, in the airspace where passenger plane gonna land right there at the airport. Wow, pay attention to this.
Southwest flight from Los Angeles to Las Vegas dropping nearly 500 feet. Passengers screaming. 2 flight attendants were injured.
Screaming.
The other aircraft, a Hawker Hunter.
Wow, there you go, people. The Hawker Hunter. Pay attention. It got the pyramid on it right there. But hold on here, people. What is this plane right there? These fighter jets doing in this airspace where passenger plane landing, people, and taking off? How could this be real? Where the pilots have to do these maneuver, not these jets. The jets is not the one that doing the maneuver to avoid the crash, people, the collision. It's always a passenger plane where these people gonna get shook up. Plane drop drastically, all of these things. But not these planes that can do the maneuver without no problem. Remember, these fighter jets, they're showing you sophisticated. It can turn upside down. It can shift with 1 second, one press of a button. It could shift movements, shift direction and all. It can do all of that. But it's the passenger plane always end up have to do the maneuver, the drastic maneuver. Pay attention to this bullshit right here. Pay attention.
British military jet. What we're now learning about that plane.
A British military jet. A British military jet. What is it doing right there in American airspace where passenger plane flying? Listen.
Passengers are speaking out. One saying it felt like they were in a free fall. Another that they were shaken to the core.
They were shaken to the core. So you're shaking and you're falling at the same time. Listen.
Off with the details just coming in.
Tonight, a Southwest flight violently dropping hundreds of feet as the pilot tried to avoid a mid-air collision with a former British fighter jet.
It was chaos. There was screaming. There was
and look, people, they get these people, they find these people that was on the plane. I don't know where they at. Look at the background. But the news company find them, ABC, to give them an interview. Imagine that, people. You come off the plane and you're gone home and these people call you. I don't understand. FaceTime, they call you. This is impossible shit. They're feeding you for news. Just consider it a little bit, people, and pay attention and you will understand there's no way this shit is real. Listen and pay attention.
People were frightened.
It happened about 6 minutes after takeoff at Burbank Airport. The plane bound for Las Vegas suddenly dropping 500 feet.
Wow, people. It suddenly dropped 500 feet. You know what kind of drastic drop that is with a plane? Wow, to avoid hitting a damn military plane, a war jet. Look at this.
Pilot got a warning from the collision avoidance system.
It was about, I would say, an 8 to 10 second drop, a free fall. I never experienced that. It's terrifying. It shakes you to the core.
As the plane leveled off, passengers say the pilot told them what had happened.
Listen,
2 to 3 minutes later, the pilot...
2 to 3 is according, but they mention when the plane level off. By the way, the plane going around a ball earth, but it have to level off when it come back to normal. Pay attention to this.
Got on the intercom and told everybody that they had maneuvered the aircraft to avoid a mid-air collision.
There you go again, people, just like the first one. Yes, the pilot come announce it that yes, I have to do this maneuver to avoid a collision. Right away, you have to come on the intercom and tell them, listen.
Passengers say the fasten seatbelt sign was still on, but drink service was just starting.
All that I could physically see was that the flight attendant was injured. It looked to me like that she had a head injury because of she had the ice pack on her head for the remainder of the flight.
It comes just days after a Delta regional jet landing at Minot International in North Dakota made a hard turn after spotting a B-52 bomber.
What is this warplane doing there? Wow, unbelievable. So like I say, people, this is the mission right here they're on, to stop you from flying on these birds and feel comfortable. That's all they're doing, trying to make you uncomfortable in going on these planes. Bam. Now take a look at this right here. Pro-fighter get booted from plane. Take a look at this right here.
My bags in storage.
Pay attention. Hold on. You can call the cops. Take a look at that, people. You see the coding on the shirt? That's UU. U is number 3 in numerology. And if you turn it sideways, it's 2 C's. Same 33 coding. Of course you go have on the coding. Pay attention. So this is all they have for you nowadays. All mishaps on planes. Pay attention to that. That's just acting right there, people. Somebody always on their phone, hold their phone low to record it. Pay attention to this right here. There you go, people. Mishaps on the plane. I guess this is mid-flight right here, people. There you go, people. It's a pro fighter, and he's screaming, "Hit me!"
He's a loser. Oh, you're fighting me over him? He's trying to fight me. You're a loser. You're a loser. You never did this.
Look at this, people. Look. They're running. They're ready to run. One person pulling. Look, people. Look. Wow. I think these people right here deserve an award. A shitty award for this shitty acting right here they give you for the news. The worst acting that you're gonna find is for the news, people. They don't care about you. When they're giving you the news, these things, these happenings, why it looks so fake? Because they don't care. They believe that it's all idiots. They're feeding that shit too. That's what you need to understand. Pay attention to this lousy acting. Look at this right here, people. And if you notice, these cameras that they use to record this, they don't have no too much wide angle. You just can see a little space. That's it. Where they're showing you the supposed picture. What a dumb shit for the masses. Like I say, it's just mishaps. They're showing you on planes in midair. So anything can happen if people just start, big old boy brawling on the plane, fighting. That's not going to be good. The passengers now can't fly unless they consider these things in the back of their mind, like this can happen. Maybe a war jet collide with this plane as soon as we take off or when we're about to land. All of these things going to come in consideration. Engine burning up, all of these things. And it will deteriorate the people's brain. They won't fly anymore. I'm telling you. That's the whole agenda. Bam.
An FBI raid this morning at a Tahunga compound, possibly related to a TikTok dancing cult.
So we go.
A TikTok dancing cult, people. Pay attention. You see how much shit you get from the damn TikTok. The one that they hate so much and want to ban, have so much influence on the masses. It's unbelievable. Pay attention to this.
From that incredible emotion to a bizarre story that's been featured in a Netflix documentary.
Listen, and it was featured in a Netflix documentary. You have to keep this in mind. Anything that Netflix supposedly document is an open case now. Do you understand that some documentary that Netflix just supposedly randomly doing just turn into a damn big show now, where police involved and FBI start investigating because Netflix done open another door. Netflix done shed a light on this old case that police couldn't solve. And a Netflix documentary, bam, put it back on. They start retrying people and everything. They're freeing people from prison and all with a Netflix documentary. Remember the one that got R. Kelly supposedly caught up was a documentary. I don't remember if it was a Netflix or TLC, one of these documentaries, but it shows you that the words are staged. That's what the operation is, people, are staged. Pay attention here.
News reporter Monica Dianda is live in Tahunga with the very latest.
Monica, let's see what's happening.
Philip, calling right now. We are on McCrory Street here in Tahunga, and I want you to take a look. This is where that search warrant was executed earlier today. You can see that black fence still knocked over from the activity.
Why did they knock down that fence? Why did they knock down the fence, that railing? Why did they knock it down? To get in the building? This is a joke right here. Listen.
Happened here this morning on this property is Shekinah Church.
Look,
this church was the subject of a 2024 Netflix documentary that faced allegations of manipulation, abuse, and was even accused of being a cult.
Okay, hold on, people. It's a church. So Netflix doing the documentary, and the church say all of these things been done in the church, and all of a sudden FBI raid. Pay attention, and FBI don't just raid places. That's bullshit. Pay attention to this.
Attention, anyone inside? 7744 McCrory Street.
Wow, after you knock down the gate, or at this point you didn't knock down that railing yet. So now you want to bull on talking to these people? Come on, this is no FBI, people. Why they mention FBI? This is bullshit.
Police department. Come to the front
It's a
door.
police department.
I heard two loud bangs, like bang, bang.
It's bullshit, people. It's bullshit. You see that person in the plaid clothing? It's Freemasonry. But pay attention to these people. All of these people they find to interview them, including this one, look amusing in the face. Pay attention
This
here.
place has always been curious to
It's
me.
always been
Air 7
curious.
overhead this morning, moments after the FBI, El Monte Police, and several other agencies made their way onto this property,
It's a
executing
property.
a search
Look,
warrant for
people.
money laundering and sex trafficking.
Wow, money laundering and sex trafficking. And there you go. They're leading somebody from out of there. But look, yes, one of the police got on the Adidas hat with the three sprung right there, coding. Pay attention, and they're leading away this man in the shorts.
At least 7
at this.
people were detained.
Yeah,
Some
detained. They have on a plastic string tie. Listen.
sitting along this brick fence.
Look, people,
Investigators
what a show.
seen loading possible evidence
Of
into
course,
this white
it's
truck.
possible evidence.
I'm
It's
just
bullshit.
being a looky-loo right now. I'm trying to figure out what the heck went on.
Yeah, but why is they interviewing you if you just there looking to see what's going on? What kind of light you're gonna shed on this situation where these news reporters have to waste their time to talk to you? What a dumb shit for TV, people.
The address of this property comes back to Shekinah Church,
Listen.
which was at the center of a Netflix documentary
Of
called
course.
Dancing for the Devil, the 7M.
Dancing for the devil. And that's the damn supposedly title of it right there, people. Wow, unbelievable. This is what they do, people. They can throw those words out. Just the other day, they supposedly, owner of the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys, he come out and said the same thing. He said, yeah, I've danced with the devil. And the people don't understand. Of course he danced with the devil. They tell you he's a billionaire in hell. You have to dance with the devil to come up with all of these things. These supposedly assessing this world. So you have to understand the dancing with the devil. That's what all of them doing. That's why they be able to run all of these mind games on you. They're dancing with the devil.
Cult.
Look at
Former
this.
members
What
accuse
a
the
dumb
church
shit.
leader of running a cult-like business via
cult-like
his talent
business.
management company, as well as his church. Most neighbors are well aware of that documentary and want to get to the bottom
Wow.
of this.
Disconcerting to think if I had
Wow.
kids, that would be awful.
Wow,
Because
if
he
you have kids,
basically,
why talk to this
felt like
person?
he took these kids.
Wow.
And then
He took
kind of
these kids
brainwashed them.
and brainwashed
One
them.
of the people featured
It's
on
all bullshit, people. It's made up bullshit for the dumb masses. Wow,
documentary
unbelievable.
now reacting to what
Look,
happened here
people,
today.
they all fake.
We've been dreaming about this
They've
day.
been
We've been
dreaming
praying
about
about
the day.
this day.
They've been dreaming and praying about this day as this person look like he got on a mask reading a script. What kind of dumb shit is this? What you staring at? Pay attention.
For the day that the beginning of where justice will be served for all the
Justice.
victims.
Justice.
And to
Where is the
hopefully
victims?
prevent
Where is the
people,
victims?
young people joining organizations like this.
Yes, and that's what the problem is about young people joining organization like this. Remember, they show you them taking down all of these YouTubers, which I always tell you before, those same YouTubers that they claim to take down is a part of it. Fucking faker and the system. That's what you need to understand. They're just here to fool the masses. And then they go down in some kind of crime where they want the people to aware of so they can take you down. As a regular person in the street, you get taken down for these things. Don't worry, you see these big YouTubers get taken down in the same name. But pay attention to this.
And we've also learned the U.S. Postal Inspection Service was involved here at this search warrant that happened this morning. They tell us they can't comment much on the case right now because
of course they can't. So why do you show up there? You have no information for the masses. Move. Look at this right here. Pay attention. So that means they're trying to tell you that the FBI flash bomb them and then run up in the building, and then you see them with all those guys sitting outside. Pay attention.
Out of this, a quiet Tahunga neighborhood rocked by flashbangs. Federal agents storm a property tied to the shocking allegations of sex trafficking. That dramatic raid today tied to an alleged TikTok cult.
I'm going to ask you a question, people. Since this facility is there, they heard about all of these things. The police should do an investigation. Why not investigate? You mentioned FBI, that's what they do. FBI gonna investigate, sit on the spot. They're gonna set up these surveillance where they're gonna try to find out what's going on in there. And the only way they show up, if they actually can confirm that, yes, they are doing it. And when the FBI show up just to pick them up, they're not gonna go talking on no bull on, break down no barrier, all of these bullshit that they tell you. This is a hoax. 100% hoax.
Gina Silva, she joins us now live in Tahunga with more there. Gina?
All of them at the same spot with the gate here down there.
Well, it may have started as a Netflix documentary, but now it is a full-blown federal investigation.
It's federal investigation, but you show up at the site before you investigate. That's not FBI. Wow, unbelievable. If only the public know these things, they will never get tricked by the news. The FBI don't investigate after they show up. They investigate first, so when they show up, they know who exactly to pick up. That's the FBI, not the regular police I'm talking about. The regular police will just show up just to show up. The FBI don't do that. They investigate, and when they come to that conclusion, they come to pick you up. They're not gonna miss. So what kind of bullshit is this? The FBI come there, come rake up the place, and then investigate? No, they investigate with nobody knowing. Not off no fucking Netflix documentary. This is bullshit.
Now, right behind me, this property is usually closed up, tight, every single day. But today, federal agents ran through that gate.
The federal government, they're the one who own that building and use it to run a psyop on the masses. Look at that, the same bullshit again. Who was recording it?
It sounded like gunshots, too.
Wow, there go the same woman again, people. Wow. What a joke. In
the early morning hours, local and federal law enforcement arrived in this quiet Tahunga neighborhood to serve a search warrant alleging sex trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion, mail fraud, and COVID-19
pandemic. Even COVID-19 pandemic. Wow, I guess related fraud. What a joke. Remember Donald Trump tell you you're going to prosecute these people harder than ever. Or any other prosecution if you mess with the COVID pandemic relief. What a joke for the masses. So there you go, people. Sex trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion, mail fraud, COVID pandemic bullshit. All bullshit, people. Take a look at this right here. So this is why they raid this place right here, people. There's sex trafficking and money laundering and all that shit at the same time. Stealing COVID money. All bullshit.
Related fraud.
It's really, really
Look at
creepy,
them people.
And
creepy.
this is a really great, quiet little community, and a lot of families.
And that's the areas they like to pull off these fakery. They own those little towns. Those little towns owned by one person. Freemason. That's what they do, people. And a lot of people didn't know this, but a lot of places in America, that's what it is, people. It's a small town owned by one person. He own the hotel, he own the McDonald's, he own the gas station, every damn thing. And it's easy for them to run psyops in these places because it's controlled by a Freemason puppet. Those are the only ones that gonna get to own those places and own these things here. You have to understand, it's a set up bullshit they're feeding you right here. Move.
A social media influencer is behind bars after his viral pranks caused chaos at several Valley businesses.
Listen to this, people. The viral pranks cause these chaos at these businesses. Pay attention, and they're telling you about another social media influencer. Pay attention to this. They're trying to tell you that people will do anything for views and likes on social media. Pay attention to
Tempe
this.
police arrested 21-year-old
Of course, he's 21 for your number 3 coding.
Cobb. He's known as
Cobb.
Heston James on social media. He has more than 1 million
You
followers
see
on
that?
Instagram.
And those people, you can't trust them people. They're not supposed to be genuine. They're showing you fakery. They're about fakery. It's the fake people put them on. The ones that disguise people. That's what you need to understand. These are control opposition they plant on social media. They plant them there to influence you. They're going to show you a lot of them get taken down, man. How much of these shields are show you and say, look, these are working for the government people. They're the one who put them on. They don't want to put them on mainstream TV. They want to capture the peoples on social media so they control those areas. They're gatekeeping the whole thing. So yes, they put these people on. They're the one who put them on and give them a lot of followers. They force people to be on there. They force people on these pages that they make. They are a part of the system. So pay attention to this right here.
TikTok.
Listen.
This is video of one of those pranks that Cobb put up on social media.
He posted
it
on
has
social
since gone
media.
viral. Tempe police say
Nothing go viral unless they want it to, people. They control those algorithms that show people these things on their feed. When you're going to understand that? If you post a video and they don't want nobody to see it, they're not going to see it. If they want it to go viral, that's the only way it can. Listen.
it shows him and a group of men going into a Tempe auto shop, and they're dressed up as employees.
They're dressed up as employees. Where did they get the clothing? They just sit around and make imitations work suit for these places? Come on, man. This is dumb shit.
To be them.
Wow.
Cobb then tells the group to begin working, and the men begin grabbing equipment and crawling underneath vehicles.
What a joke, people. Look,
one employee, see, that's what they do. They jump out of the van and then they just cause chaos.
And they just cause
one
chaos.
employee screams to get out, but
what a
they
joke,
just
people.
won't leave.
You believe in this, people? It's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. And this is what these TikTokers supposedly do. The one they plant. They have these things look like movie setup. Oh, they have cameras and everything set up already to see you coming out of the fucking van. All of it is bullshit. 100% bullshit. This is how they make these mini shows and catch the damn dummies on TikTok. That's why I tell you to stay off that shit. They use it to catch a lot of dummies using these faggots right here. They're all fake. 100% fake.
They're just, again, just causing absolute
chaos. Yes, they like that
word. In another viral video, Cobb shows up at a Chipotle dressed as a worker. He tells employees he's bringing in a crew to quote.
So you just dressed up like a worker and just come in, and these people don't have no idea that you're not a worker. You don't work there. These people working there, they have supervisor. They have all this set in there already. And you're just going to show up as a worker and start giving orders. And the people believe it. What a damn joke for the masses. This is what they're doing on social media. They tell you, look, we go into this secluded area. You see the Jake Paul get put on with the same shit. Oh, we go into this suicide place where people commit suicide in China or Japan and go there and then bam, somebody commits suicide right there on his page. Right there on his camera. What I tell you, people, it's all made up. These are all characters that they plant. All of them that you see people run behind on TikTok and Instagram, they plant. Of course, they planted there by the government people to continue the dumb brainwash. This is movie style, TV style. They just use it on TikTok to capture you. Right there, the same fakery. Clean house.
He tells the employees that, that they're all basically going to get fired or they're going to be cleaning up basically cleaning this area up. Apparently.
What a joke.
And then the employees at the Chipotle called 911.
And then what?
A lot of these prank videos may seem
when they call 911, what happened? You come to show the damn big shield right there with the sun ray off it. Police with the 33 and also 3-star coding right there. What is they come to tell you? Why the police coming giving the news an interview for that? It's bullshit.
Games, they garner millions of views.
They got millions of views.
These influencers get a lot of money for these.
Look, you see that? You see the face? How the face look? It changed now. These influencers get a lot of money for these fakery. Like I say, it's fakery and all of them know it's Hollywood produced those videos. 100%. Oh, they're showing you them hanging off a cliff. Do you believe that there's a cliff there? They're still in their home with green screen. It's the same fucking shit. They've been feeding you on TV and they give it to the TikTokers to use it to brainwash your ass.
But really, they're affecting businesses. They're affecting people. They're affecting,
you lock them up?
The regular operations. So that's where things start to become criminal.
Yes, it become criminal. There you go. There go your criminal. 21 years old for the coding. Don't believe in none of these social media sodomites that fooling you like I don't tell you. They're gonna be on the TikTok all day of the week. It's a dumbed down network. Catch me on the run. I'm gone.